US Congress has certified Donald Trump's election win. 4 years ago, the same process was interrupted by violent rioters who stormed the Capitol. Sky News Washington correspondent Annalise Nielsen joins us live now. Annalise, there were no interruptions today.
No, which is remarkable in and of itself. This is normally a pretty perfunctory process for US Congress, but normally there are a few members of Congress who try to challenge the count, the certification. We certainly saw that in 2016, but nothing like the scenes that we saw certifying the 2020 election result. This is a critical moment in US history, the fact that everyone's come together. This was extremely peaceful. It certified Donald Trump's election win, which again is just extraordinary where you look at where this country was 4 years ago. One of the other interesting aspects to all of this, of course, is that in her role as president of the Senate, Kamala Harris had to oversee the certification of the Electoral College votes from the presidential election results. So she essentially had to certify her own loss. She's not the first person in the US who's had to do this. We saw Al Gore and Richard Nixon have to do the same thing. But she said she did take this role seriously. Speaking to reporters afterwards, she didn't take any questions, but she did make this statement.
Today was obviously a very important day, and it was about what should be the norm and what the American people should be able to take for granted, which is that one of the most important pillars of our democracy is that there will be a peaceful transfer of power.
What's been interesting about today as well is what Donald Trump's been doing. He did put a post up saying that this was a big day for MAGA, but he's really been looking at what's coming ahead, trying to get through his policy promises through legislation in Congress, all but really ignoring what happened 4 years ago at the Capitol and moving on to business. He has taken a swipe at Joe Biden in the transition. He put this statement on Truth Social saying Biden is doing everything possible to make the transition as difficult as possible, from lawfare such as never been seen before to costly and ridiculous executive orders on the Green New Scam and other money-wasting hoaxes. Fear not, these orders will all be terminated shortly and we will become a nation of common sense and strength. MAGA, we are also expecting that at the inauguration in just over 2 weeks' time, Donald Trump will on his first day pardon many of those rioters, if not all of them, who took part in the January 6th riot at the Capitol, as he starts signing in his own executive orders to implement the agenda for his second term in the White House.
Annalise Nielsen, thank you.